Hi, I'm Phyllis, southernfrugal.com. Several of you young ladies have written in and asked about making Jello desserts and whatever. And so this was very popular in the 1950s, very popular, and certainly well on into the 1960s. But anyway, I have made a couple of things with Jello recently. I think one of them was with lime and pineapple. But today what we're going to do is use Lime Jello, the regular kind. Now it's sweetened with regular sugar. And again, we're using lime. You can use any flavor. So I'm going to put that in 3/4 of a cup of boiling water. So let me turn this down so y'all can see. So I've already got my water to boil, and so we're just going to dump the packet in. Now this step is very important because you want to make sure that the Jello is thoroughly dissolved. So the directions say to stir it, I think, for about 2 minutes. So we're just going to keep gently stirring it. And also we're going to add to this a pack of cream cheese. Now this is just regular cream cheese. You can get the Philadelphia brand. This happens to be the Great Value brand since I got a good deal on a pack of 2. And so what I have done, you see this right here, it comes in a cellophane wrapper thing. Not cellophane, but aluminum kind of wrapper thing. And because I didn't take it out to get it to room temperature earlier, I put it in a little plastic bag and put it down in a little bowl of hot water, and that will get it to room temperature pretty quick. So we're just going to keep stirring this. Now you can add all kinds of things to this, but what you want to do is make sure you don't add too many kinds of fresh fruits. Like one that will absolutely not work is fresh pineapple. Your Jello will not it'll not set. And also there are I have tried to put strawberries in it before and have it not set. So you want to be careful with what kind of fresh fruits you put in there. And so this is 3/4 of a cup of hot boiling water, and I'm just dissolving this in there. The directions do say to stir it for about 2 minutes. So that's what I'm doing. And anyway, best to add canned fruits to any type of Jello that you're making, and rather take the chance on it not setting up firm. So the directions call for just the normal directions on the package. Let me just make sure. Yeah, call for 2 cups of 3/4 of a cup of boiling water, and then 1 1/4 cups of regular cold water. Now I want this to set pretty quick. So what I've done is put some ice cubes in this cup and added water to come up to 3/4 of a cup. So what we're going to do now, that if you don't get the Jello dissolved, it'll make kind of a yucky leathery thing on the bottom of the dish that you put it in. And by the way, on the dish, I'm putting it in one of my little Pyrex bowls, and I've put just a little bit of oil in there and took a paper towel and kind of rubbed it around just so it comes out real easily. Alright, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up my cream cheese. Let me turn it down a little bit. And that's pretty easy to do. You just kind of grab the end of it and separate those 2 little things. And with it thawed out a little bit, it should come out easily. Just open it right up, and I'm going to just plop it right down into my Vitamix. There we go. Now you can certainly make this with a regular blender. You can also make it just using your, find my dish rag, there it is. You can also make it using a regular mixer, but you have to be careful because it slings all over the place when you use a mixer. So better to use, if you've got a Vitamix or a electric blender. All right, so what we're going to do now is pour this hot liquid that we've dissolved the Jello in right into the Vitamix. And now we're just going to go ahead and turn it on. Let it mix. That's all you need to do. Now we're going to go ahead and add the ice water with the ice in it, and I'm going to mix it up again, and the reason I'm doing this is so I can get it to gel quicker. Alright, so we're going to mix it up again until we don't hear that ice banging around in there anymore. That's all we need to do. And now we're simply going to pour it into our bowl. And what I'm going to do to make it set faster is I'm going to put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes. Now it won't freeze during that time, but it will set a lot faster because we're going to be eating our main meal of the day here in about an hour, and I would sure like for this to be ready by that time. Alright. So there it is. Now, just a suggestion, if you were making this with strawberry Jello, and really if you're making it with lime, you could put a touch of vanilla in there and it's going to taste really like sherbet. Now see all the bubbles in there? Now there'll be bubbles in there when it sets too. And I like that because when you do it with a mixer, you don't get bubbles like that. But when you do it in the Vitamix, you're going to get bubbles. I just like the way it looks. I don't know why. I just like it. Anyway, we're going to get this in the freezer and go ahead and figure out some main meal of the day for us. We'll be back when this gets hard and we have everything ready. All right, when it gets set, excuse me. All right, we'll be back. All right, we are back, and here is the lime and lime Jello and cream cheese. There's what it looks like. Some bok choy, and these this is Kaiser rolls with roast beef, thin sliced potatoes and carrots, and that's from a roast we had a couple of days ago with mayonnaise on each side. Now I get these Kaiser rolls at Walmart, and if you want to cut them in two so that they're like hamburgers, you need to freeze them and then cut them because they're not like a hamburger roll. They're much finer, lighter, I'll say, dough than a regular hamburger. There's the bok choy, and it's got garlic and ginger in it and a little bit of sesame seed oil. Of course, we've got our iced tea. And I want you to see the bubbles in this. I really love that. I'm not sure why. Anyway, we've also got some cucumbers. They've just got a dash of vinegar on them. There's my plate. There's Mr. Bucky's plate. Anyway, this, let me turn this around and talk to y'all for a minute. Hold on. All right. Yeah, I've been working a lot since I talked with y'all before. Anyway, on the Jello, if you can mix the cream cheese with any Jello, and it really, like this lime Jello and cream cheese tastes just like lime sherbet. If you do orange, it's going to taste like orange sherbet, and if you do strawberry, it's going to taste like, is there a strawberry sherbet? I don't know. But anyway, whatever flavor, if you want to use lemon, you can do that. But just be careful, don't add any fresh pineapple because your Jello will not gel if you do that, and you have to be careful of some of the other fruits too. But two that do work are apples and bananas. It'll gel just fine with those. Alright, so let me let you have another look. That's Mr. Bucky's plate, and can y'all see those little bubbles in there? I just love that. Now I don't remember getting those, there's a light, when I used a mixer. Now years ago we didn't have Vitamix for sure, and we didn't have blenders or food processors, so you had to do this with a mixer, and it would just splash everywhere, even with a big bowl. So you didn't make it often because it made such a mess. But anyway, there's our main meal of the day, and we will see y'all next time. Bye for now.